is right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Dogala. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Throwing is Dogala. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. Well, that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Here's Dogala. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Smith-Schuster.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Vikings 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Marlon Mack ready to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on
from the shotgun to McCaffrey. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Vikings. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
If he gets a seam and to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second down.
22-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hughes. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
9 yards. It's second down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the
extra
game.
point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. To return it is Matt. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. I feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And only to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Geisman complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Vikings 21. Steelers 14.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Anthony Barr able to record his 5th sack of the season. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped out shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
21. Steelers 14.
The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to look deep. He's got him in. Complete. The 40, 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Quez Watkins, 98 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play there. 78 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 43-yard line.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. McFarland running out of the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony McFarland with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is the tight end fan. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Vikings, first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. But a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their...
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll fire deep downfield and that's caught inside the 35. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Complete.
It's a big play there for the Steelers. 64 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ebron, left side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. On down. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll run with McFarland. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
That ties the game, 35-35.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. To return it is Matt. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? To return it is Mack. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Lane. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. CD Lamb, 57 yards. And the Steelers are taking the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score.
Yo.
After the touchdown, it's Gray to kick.
Yo. You see what I texted you? Go look. I guess I could have just said it out loud, but...
Guess what, CPU, bitch?
Against any CPU in CFM. You saying what team?
You don't play it versus the CPU. You just gotta hope that you hit it in the sim. Most leagues, if you take a screenshot of the dynamic challenge, they'll say in case of a forced win, if you get it against your next opponent, they'll still honor it.
Go ahead up, Falcons.
Coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Are you good?
Oh my god. You gotta watch this.
From the gun, this will be the Farley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Throwing is Golgala. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and that'll make it third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do give 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. By kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense it?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick.
I hit up the commissioner about it. We'll see what he says.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's got 3 interceptions in his ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
Fuck.
along the way, interceptions early, learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
Everyone Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. Extra now.
He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Watkins, his 2nd touchdown again, giving him 12 on the season. Interception by the Steelers leads to a touchdown. And the lead will go by 1 more.
Makes the score Steelers 52.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchdown. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Frankly, I think it's time to pull the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to move through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Nice pickup.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
And 3 at the 43-yard line.
Defensively that time to knock it free. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw again. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Pickup before, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Another first down as he went right back to the same way, this time for 17 yards. To throw again. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. Final minute now, the third quarter.
Steelers 27-yard line.
This one is tight end out on the right side. Inside the 20 at the 19.
Obviously, this is not a no-manner game during the football. So they're going to be kind of down focused. Don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
An interception last drive. There he hits the line of the target. In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And you know, as they go down the stretch, if they're not a playoff team, this is just confidence building and growth time. And this is intercepted. Turnover there as these guys are good to football back. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter. They're going to get an onside kick here anyway. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. Following the touchdown, Wasser handles the kickoff duties. Taken from about the 12.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Give them a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
2 yards. Second and 8.
He is going to do it. This is the National Football League. It's Watkins. Before he's out of bounds. Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The only thing he did wrong was missing his fourth quarter lead.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And the Steelers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here.
Just hit 90 throw power with 2 and got an ability, cuz. Let's get it.
Hell.
What?
90 throw power.
Here are the Vikings now.
He's only a 80 overall. It's my first year with him.
Step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they look to erase that deficit. And they take the 4th quarter lead. Pressure comes and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Ooh, set piece lead. Made it.
18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Set piece lead or pass lead elite?
Pass lead elite.
What's the difference?
Why don't you read it?
So pass lead elite. That gives me more throw power on throwing the run too. Okay, that. Sweet. Okay. I got pocket dead eye and pass lead elite on here.
Just 1 for 3 thus far.
And quick draw.
18. This is Fant on the short completion. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Tackle made there by the UCF man.
I told you. We did a lot for the win. How old is he? 30? We can re-sign him. Stop. Stop.
Touchdown. 21-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
Sweet. Got my punter locked in.
Is he carrying that just as lightly? What a great performance so far.
Hey, my boy that I play COD with, it's the commissioner, and he said if the sim doesn't hit it, he'll give me the dev boost.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ain't no like free handouts.
Well, I'm just gonna get it anyway. I'm 8-0 in this league.
Ain't no way free handouts.
Yes. I was playing against Washington anyway. I better have gotten that shit.
On the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. To his right. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Out of bounds, right at the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Clock management definitely critical to look at that in this game.
Absolutely agree. sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open, you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
There's a lot going on between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep the defense honest when the guy with that kind of speed. You do something, send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20. A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. I'm not even laying out for that kind.
Yeah, actually it makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Can corners get breakout games? Oh, I assume they could, but since I got a breakout game with the Jesse Biz. Let's see who the interception leaders are.
Yeah, I got one with Christian Fulton, and then I didn't hit my numbers. I
What
thought I
was
got
it?
a sack, and I didn't get a sack.
You can. Those are for defense or team stats, right?
It's team stats or individual stats. It's either or.
Yeah.
So I think it was hold them under 150 passing or something, and get him 2 sacks.
Ew.
2 sacks, tackles for loss, interceptions, or yeah, sacks, tackles for loss, or interceptions.
150 yards. That's ass.
It was go from star to superstar, so it's usually a little tougher for
To get so they can get abilities. Yeah. I think that's what I'm about to hit for Kenyon Drake. Son, the top 2 people in my league for interceptions are Jerome Baker for me with 9 and Jason McCourty for me with 8. And then the next closest is 6.
running it up on Bones.
Oh, I can't have a laid-back, fun league with 2-8 QB. I can't do that. I sweat enough in my other league. I'm fucking jugs.
No.
Oh, do go.
Ray has him
Oh, do
past the
go.
40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, my defense is disgusting.
There's another interception.
Fucking Sidney Jones has 5 picks and Callum Mill has 6 after them. It's 9, 8, 6, 5. And then 3 with Jesse Bates. And 3 with Logan Wilson. Sweet Brooks. I have one with Kevon Wallace. Kevon. Do I have the best defense in this league too? Let's see.
Weird flex.
I don't. I have the 3rd best defense for total yards.
Oh, the 3rd best defense. Oh no.
Shut up. Fuck you, bitch. I have 42 interceptions on the year. Second place has 23. No.
Threw a pick trying to run up the score.
Do what?
Once I threw a pick trying to run up the score.
Oh, that's disgusting. I have 295 rushing yards with Kenyon Drake, and I have 876 receiving yards with Kenyon Drake. Like I'm receiving back, cuz. No there, Cheetah. Angelita. No fatiga.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target. It's a fumble.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Up to the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's got it. And whistles. They're in some hot water now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Still throwing to the very